dam.
The dam.
Or,
Okay.
or river water that is flowing.
Okay.
That's
what is really good for the fish farming. Okay.
So you need, I mean, each work you want to do required the
resources that you need.
Exactly. You can't force to say because I live here and I have a pipeline treated pipeline water.
So let me use the pipeline.
Yeah, if you do and the fish start to die, then you know that the kind of fish, the kind of water you are using.
But if you get a borehole, it's okay.
If you get a borehole, it's good. If you get
the
stream flowing and you can pump it out, that's very good because that one is even a live water.
Okay.
But for security reason, using the river water depends on where you are. If you are in a community where people can just go and pollute the water, then you have no business. And so, that's why for us at the moment we are using the borehole.
Okay.
Because that's good. But for security reason.
Okay.
You don't want to invest so much and then risk it.
Okay.
It's just like buying a car. Even if you are driving yourself, you are sure. They still tell you to go and insure it for safety,
Okay.
And so with a farm, it is also good that you look at your environment and say, okay, let's get this type of water.
Okay.
To be on the safe side, if I may put it, to be on the safe side, so that you don't endanger your business.
Okay.
Yes. So you put all those measures
in place.
Yes. And so, like I said earlier on, it is better you start on a small note. Even you can do maybe half of what I've done, half of a pond or a full pond, and put 3,000 fish inside. Yes, after 6 months, if all things being equal, you did what you are supposed to. And by 5-6 months, they give you market weight, which is a kilo. And you sell. Yes, that's business. You started. That's business. And so it's up to you to say, you know what, let me use the money to rebuild. Right? Because for us like this is just a start.
Okay.
So there's a land that we want to build another house.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So this is just a start. We are looking at the market. At the moment, it's not bad. The market is fine.
Okay.
But you see, you wait to see.
But that means it's capital intensive?
The fish?
Yeah, farming.
Farming in general
it's
capital intensive. But like I said, if you first, I will tell you, whoever want to go into farming, take your time, get yourself educated.
Okay.
Let people,
not certificated. If I say educated, you need to acquire the knowledge.
Yeah, the knowledge. So, in your own capacity, acquire knowledge.
Okay.
Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Whether certificates or not, you can start. Because when I start farming, I didn't have a certificate for farming.
Okay.
Like I told you,
but you have acquired the knowledge.
Yes.
From
the infancy, we have the background small. They will take you to farm and other stuff. And then you grow up and you want to go into commercial farming. So yes, if I said we didn't acquire knowledge whilst we are doing what we are doing, that's a lie.
Okay.
You can't. Because once it's not your field and it's somebody's field, definitely somebody has to come in to teach you. And so you need to acquire the knowledge first. Because one of the problems we have is that some of us will start business through speculation.
With the notion that they said there's money you need to, without doing proper background checks and all those things.
And so you start, then problems comes mainly because you don't know. Some of the challenges will come mainly because you don't know.
Okay.
So you get challenged.
Okay.
And then because you don't have the knowledge how to even deal with the challenge becomes also another challenge. Yeah. And so if you want to go, especially with the fish, poultry, piggery, and other stuff, please get yourself equipped.
Okay.
Get yourself equipped with the knowledge so that you'll be given the guidelines which you will follow. Okay. I mean, I can't say be fully equipped. It depends on you. Okay. Because the two of us, we are into business. It's different what you are looking for, and it's different what I'm looking for. Yeah. But then the business itself is looking for you to start on a good note. Okay. Right? And so you start. If you go for half training and then you come and start, but then you don't finish learning anyway. Yeah. And so you start,
keep on learning.
Yes, and then you find another medium, you go, and then maybe continue from there to make sure that at least you have enough knowledge so far as whether it is fish or poultry or piggery or snail or goats, like I said, any of those, you have the knowledge to start or to be able to manage, then you are good to go. Okay. But first, get yourself trained for whether it is fish farming, snail farming, what they call it, mushroom. Okay. You know, all those things. At least get yourself equipped. Okay. And then you can start. But all farming is capital intensive. I may put it that way. Okay. Because, for example, if you start from maize cultivation, the farmers will tell you, look, the amount of fertilizer we have to buy before we can produce and all that. I don't have the figures. But, you know, it's also capital intensive. Yeah. I've done some homework about me trying to grow maize in Techiman. Okay. Because they have a system which helps you to grow the maize. The labor is there, they have tractors, you can have access to the fertilizer, and then the chemicals, and you know, you can start. Once you have your money to start with. So that is there. So I have basic knowledge, I have information about how to start. Say between 5 and 10 acres of maize farm in those areas. When you come to this side, because they don't do, you have to start everything on your own because they have less knowledge about how to cultivate maize. So you have challenge. But the others, yes, if you want, we'll give you the numbers, all right. But then, like I said, the numbers will not take you to the knowledge that will help you to get a business going. And so first thing, go and get the knowledge. The knowledge is just like you want to be an IT expert or a doctor or an accountant or a banker, or you are into finance, which other profession that you want to, you need to equip yourself. That's one thing about farming. And I realize that most challenges that we the farmers have, it is because at the beginning we didn't have time to go and learn.
We were quick to make money
before we start, and so we go and the challenge hits you big.
You have to go back to the drawing board.
And that time, do you have a drawing board? You don't have. So now, yes, you don't have a drawing board. If you have a drawing board, then you are going to work out, oh, you know what, if I add maybe one to this, but you don't have a drawing board. So when the challenge hits you, you don't have